What's good? What's good? Welcome back to Invest and Trade with Jack. We're going to go over Matic. Currently, we're sitting at 68 cents. We're up 7.7 on the day. Sitting market cap of 5.39 billion, 24-hour volume 549 million. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to crypto.com, sign up to the world's fastest growing crypto app. Grab one of their incredible Visa cards, cashback in crypto, free Spotify, Netflix, Prime, travel incentives, $25 just for signing up through my referral. So we're here on the 4-hour time frame. So we talked yesterday about our ABCDE corrective triangle and how we broke down, and possibly this is our wave one. Now we are seeing quite a bounce. Of course, if Bitcoin pushes up to 33 to 34K, that will invalidate this, and we'll be looking at a larger wave four. But the wave two pullback can pull back 99% of wave one. Usually it stops in between the 0.5 and the 0.618. But of course, crypto is more volatile, so it can retrace up to 99% while still being valid. But if it breaks this wave one high, the E wave, then it will be invalidated, and we'll be looking at a larger wave four correction, which is quite possible if BTC pushes up to that 33 to 34K. If we do start to roll over, then this is our wave two, and we're looking for that wave three down. But if we do push up for a larger wave four correction, I would expect you to come up here. We do have this resistance level here at about 74 cents, and then your next major level of resistance is 91 cents. If I pop this open to the daily time frame and we scroll back here and we look at 91 cents, we'll just quickly wait for it to load up here. You can see where these wicks came down to. We had some support here, we had support right here, we had resistance around this level. So I would imagine that's where Matic would push up to retest the 55 EMA if Bitcoin pushes up to 33 to 34,000. We can still easily get rejected. The 20 EMA is coming down and begin to roll and go through that 5-wave structure, bringing us down quite possibly to 30 cents, 32 cents in my opinion. Now we'll quickly zoom into the 1-hour time frame. So we can see here on the hourly, we threw right back up into our symmetrical triangle, and we're currently retesting that level of resistance. So if we do get rejected here and we fall out of the pattern, that's when we could see that continuation down to come back down to retest these lows, and then if we lose it, we come down for that wave three. But if we continue to push up here, we do have a bearish divergence. We're creating higher highs while creating lower highs on the RSI, signifying that the bulls are running out of strength. So if we do break down once again, we come down, we retest these lows, we could put in a potential double bottom. But if we break these lows, then we come down, we fill this wick, and we head down for our wave three. If we continue to push up, then we're just looking at a larger wave four, quite possibly up to that 90-cent level. But we do have quite a bit of resistance coming in around 73 cents for Matic. Same thing for Ethereum. We went through our ABC corrective triangle, ABCDE, and this could definitely be your wave two. If we get rejected here, if we come up and we break the wave one high, then it is invalidated, and we're looking at a larger wave four correction before seeing that final wave five. But if we do start to get rejected here, we come down, we lose this low. Just watch for a potential double bottom pattern. We come down and lose this low. That's when we can put in that wave three, and that could possibly bring you down here in between about 1328 and 1487, and we may be looking at a larger wave five in between about 1048 and about 1193. Now if I quickly pop it over to the daily time frame here, and you can see we are currently hitting resistance along this trend line where we hit resistance multiple times, and once again we are retesting that level of resistance. We are back above the EMAs on the daily, so if we do break out and we break these highs, we're looking at a larger wave four correction. We'll quickly pop over to the 1-hour time frame to see if we can see some divergences here. So no bearish divergence just yet on the RSI or on the money flow, as we have created a higher high while creating an equal high on the money flow, but we have created a higher high on the RSI. So if we do see some pullback here, you do have some support here right around 1910. You can see the support in this area for ETH, and if that support is lost, that's when you could come back down to retest these lows at about 1721. Now if we look at Ethereum here on the daily, it looks like we may be putting in a little bit of a double bottom. Of course, we are in a downtrend, so trend carefully. If you're measuring this wick, we came up, we made a second bottom. So if we were to come up and break this neckline, could lead to a large breakout here for ETH. That could take you all the way back up to that level of resistance at about 2772. I don't think it's likely that we push all the way up. Of course, anything is possible, but currently we are hitting resistance along the 20 EMA. So if we do push up, I think you would push up to about 2274, see that larger wave 4 correction, get rejected by the 55 EMA, roll over and come back down to that $1,300 price target that we've been covering here on the channel for ETH. So we'll quickly finish off the video here for Matic. If we were to see a rejection from this level, we start to break down here, You can measure your wave 3 as I mentioned previously. You can take your fib retracement, take it from the low of the wave 1 to the high, and then pull it out. And usually the minimum target is the 1.618, but I find with crypto it usually lands in between the 2 and the 2.618, in between about 39 cents and about 45 cents for the wave 3. But if we come up and we break the high of wave 1, that invalidates it, and we may be looking at a larger wave 4 correction before seeing that final wave 5 to the downside. Of course, it's all theory based and not financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just a young guy from Canada. So that's it for this one. Big shout out to the Discord. Over 1,900 members posting chart patterns, talking all things crypto. We have the DCA trade strategy, a very simple method of trading the DCA charts. Pretty much zero risk trading unless the coin goes to zero. Equal amounts at each buy zone brings your average price down halfway each time. And we have buy and take profit zones if you want to start dollar cost averaging into your positions. And at the $10 membership, my exact entries, exits, take profits, and stop losses. You can sign up through the Patreon if you want to trade with me. Sign up to Bybit, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, much love. Take care.